Hi everyone, welcome to Puddinwood Avenue. My name is Bindi. Firstly, let me say welcome, especially to my couple of new subscribers. I am over 60, I think I've got 62 now. Woohoo! Thank you very much for joining me and becoming a part of our special little world here. So today is the day. I am very excited to show you what's in the very first box for the Hobbii.com advent calendar box. Now I have attempted this once before and it didn't work because I was jumping the gun. I went too early, you know, whatever. We're on, we're in, and I didn't get the pattern out of the printer. I'll have to go and get it. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm going to do first is show you what I've been working on, and excuse me, you may have seen a couple of these already because I've done tutorials for them, but the first thing that I completed, there you go, there's these ones. So you've seen this lovely ring around the rosy vest that I have made from the lavender chair. That was the first one I did. That'll probably fit an 18-month 2-year-old. Then I did, let's hang it back on the chair over here, a second one which will probably fit up to about a 4-year-old or a very small 5-year-old. And then I did another one, excuse me, this one here. I played with the pattern a little bit because I did kind of want to use it for my grade 2s, which are 7, 8-year-olds, but it doesn't fit them either, even though I played with the pattern a little bit. But I used 2 skeins of Mandala Ombre, and called Tranquil is the colorway, and it's just beautiful. Now I just need to find some children who will fit it. So those are 3 things that I have finished. This one in particular is something that I finished since I was last on showing you my whips and finished objects. Whips, if you don't know, is works in progress, and if you're a decent crocheter, you know, you've got lots of them. No, just kidding. Some people work on one project at a time, which is great. I flit and flood all over the place. Oh, I like that. Let's try that. Oh, look at that. I haven't finished that yet. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put that. That's what gets me into trouble. All right, so I've done those 3 jackets. Yep, ring around the rosy vests. Again, if you have a look at Lavender Chair on YouTube, but also she has her own website, her patterns are amazing, divine, beautiful. The other things that I have been working on is this. Isn't this beautiful? I did finish this. The end is so neat. This is something different. My table is a mess. Okay, so here's a lovey that I completed. It is one of these little tie beanie baby things. And I used the homespun yarn that I got at Spotlight, marked down to $6. Now people have said online, oh, I don't like homespun. It's they call it hellspun, and they don't like it. But it's a really lovely weighted little blanket with my little cute elephant in there. I have poked the front legs out rather than poking it right up to the neck.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
could you try again?
Not really. Siri's decided he's talking to me. So I like to stick the little front legs out, just makes it look cute. So that's the first one I did. Excuse me. Again, it's Lion Brand Yarns. It's homespun, and the color is Pink Diamonds, and it's beautiful. And the purple in it really matches the purple in the ears, so it really matched quite nicely. So I did that. I also, excuse me, I picked the little elephant up from Big W. So you can't really find many places to find little stuffed toys anymore, so I'm not sure why. So that's one project that I've done, completed. I also picked up a little key ring. This is gorgeous. A little key ring tie baby thing as well, beanie baby. And I made another little lovey. Again, I've stuck the front legs out because I think that's really cute. This is using Stylecraft DK baby yarn, and it is so soft. And instead of doing granny squares, I've just done double crochets all around, except for the edging, the border, I did just half double crochets. so the yarn is really soft, it's really light, goes really well with the keyring. And of course it pops off for washing because this stuff is able to be washed in the machine. So how cute is that? I've got a couple more of these I need to find the right yarn for. Okay, I have also been creating, and you've seen these already, little Christmas stars, and there is a tutorial for those. The next tutorial I'm going to do and I have to take them off the blocking board, little Christmas trees. Let me just unpin them. I am ready, kinda, sorta, just not very organized. And so I've made these little Christmas trees, and what I'm thinking of doing is maybe making a bunting. So Christmas tree star, and because they seriously take no time. This is 2 rows, 2 rounds, and it's done. And this is 4 rounds and it's done, including the little stump for the tree. So I've made 2 of those so far. I've made 10 or 11 stars. I did one with a with some variegated Christmas yarn the other day. So I've done those as well. Tutorial coming out for these shortly. And and I made these last year too, but there was no tutorial for them, but I'm going to do that. These little elf hats. Now they fit a Ferrero Rocher in there, so it's really cute for a gift idea. They also sit quite nicely. I've actually got them sitting on the top of the fireplace at the moment, because trust me, here in Australia we don't use the fireplace at Christmas time. And so I've used that same variegated yarn. I've put the little jingle bells on them. So I've done it in white with red, green with red, red with white, variegated with white. I'm going to make a few of those. They make really good Christmas gifts. Just pop a Ferrero Rocher in there and off you go. The lint balls actually do fit as well. So I'll do a tutorial on that too. I really like how the edging is happening on these little hats, like a little spike stitch we're going to do. All right, as you know, if you've been around before, I have also completed all of these little bookmarks for my little grade 2s, which I will be giving them out tomorrow. I made little gift tags, a special gift for you from Mrs. McGill 2022. So my kiddos are getting those tomorrow. I've also found out and met my class for next year. I'm so excited because I have had a dual role this year. I've worked in inclusive practices, which is working with children with special needs, and I've also worked in grade 4 and also grade 2, but in terms 3 and 4 I worked in a grade 2 class on a Friday. That was my job, and which made me go, I'll do grade 2 next year. But because I've worked in that area, I have met lots of kids over the whole school, which is great, because most of the kids that are in my year 2 class next year, I've been working in their classroom with someone in there this year, and so we kind of all know each other. So they're a lovely group of kids. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go and set my room up. Okay, let's get on to the drum roll. That was a terrible drum roll. All right, so this is the Hobbii box, Hobbii or Hobbii box that came this year. So this is the 2022. I have taken my name off there, yes. This is the box and all of the lovely bits and pieces. Today we're going to open up this one, which is box number 1. And inside it comes a lovely little Merry Christmas advent calendar with a QR code. Now all you need to do is to scan the QR code. It comes up with the pattern for each box. So the pattern for box number 1 has been released, which is what we're going to look at today. The pattern for box number 2 will be released on Sunday, but I'll show you that the following Sunday, and we'll show how to make the stuff in box number 1 next Sunday as well. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just today. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We were supposed to have carols on the Oval tonight at school, and unfortunately it has been storming and raining and it was cancelled this morning. The kids are so disappointed, but we just couldn't risk the weather, because it is out on the school oval It's a huge community event. That's something I've got to say. The community here at Malander is amazing. So supportive of everything. The primary school gets involved with everything, and it really is a family atmosphere. It's beautiful. Okay, without further ado, how do you say that French word? Okay, box number 1, let's have a look. Now, because I have tried to film this before the patterns were released, I know what's in here. I didn't know what the pattern was, which was great, but I know what's in here. But let's show you, shall we? So let's open up the box number 1. I don't know what's in the rest of the boxes, so it will be surprised together. Okay, so in this box here, we have our Hobbii rainbow cottons. I've used these before. They are really good to work with. They're really quite soft. And like I said, I know what we're making. So let's have a look. We've got a brown. Hobbii doesn't usually put a, it's color number 6. So it's rainbow 8/4 yarn. So it's about a number 2 lightweight yarn. And again, I've forgotten what the Australian one is. It's thin, okay? So it really is quite thin. So we've got a brown. We have a red. I think red's number 1. Not even close. This color is number 59. This color is the yellow, which is color number 55. And then we've got the 2 rainbow glitters. So this one is 95% cotton, 5% metallic polyester, which is all the little sparkles. So it's a whitey cream color with the gold thread through it. I'll give you the specs on these in just a moment. And then we've also got a green one as well. This is color number 20. This one's color number 2. Also in the box we have some DMC thread in black. Can you guess what we're going to do? We also have a ruler. This is pretty cool. A ruler with a magnifying glass in it. Ruler with magnifying glass, exactly what I said. So it's 15 centimeters or 6 inches, and the little, because it's convex. Oh, yeah, it's convex, so it stands out. There's a little dip. When you put things on the top there, it's going to magnify what's in there. So that's a pretty cool tool to have. And also, how lovely is this? Put that box over there for the time being. We have a lovely little bag that says bundle of love. So how cute. All right, so let's have a closer look at our yarns. As I said, rainbow cotton is 100% quality. This particular one, you can get them in 3 sizes from Hobbii. One is 8/4, which is about like I said, a lightweight 2. One is an 8/6, which is about a 3 weight, so the next weight up. And one is 8, must be 8/8, which is a 4 weight, so it's a bit thicker. So these are the thinner ones. I actually thought when I opened this the first time, I actually thought we might be doing some amigurumi, maybe a reindeer or something, but we're actually going to be making some Christmas ornaments. The fa la 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 Christmas ornaments. So there's a number of different ones. I honestly have, as I said, I've just literally taken this off the printer. So we'll go through, because the good thing about Hobbii patterns is that they've got pictures all the way through. So I wonder how many we're going to make. I don't know. So if you didn't order the Hobbii or Hobbii Advent Calendar, I think I'm just going to call it Hobbii. It's just a habit. It's Hobbii. And for me, because I'm an English major and English is my jam, because there's 2 a vowel and 2 consonants, it's a short vowel sound for the O, Hobbii, but it's different language. So this is Hobbii is from Denmark, and when you watch the girls and Matt online doing lives and sales, and they play bingo too, a free bingo game, have a look at the Hobbii app. They say it's Hobbii. Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around it. So I'm going to say that there are three separate patterns. All right, so we've got the green swirl. Oh, the peppermint ornament. There you go, so there's one. The green swirl, which is 2. The star ornament, 3. The popcorn ornament, 4. The small poinsettia is 5. The large poinsettia is 6. So there are 6 different patterns for these Christmas decorations. So during the week, I'm going to make one of each of them up following the pattern, and then next week I'll show you how they turned out and how easy the pattern was to follow or not, because sometimes, you know, translation doesn't always work. I know one of the patterns last year, the first pattern was for a hat, for a beanie, and I really couldn't work out what the stitch was, and I finally worked it out. It's a star stitch, but the instructions are a little different, so I'm going to play with this and work it out. But please go to the Hobbii website, go into their patterns. They have got hundreds of patterns in there. There are some free, there are some paid. Everything I've made off there I've really enjoyed doing. Like I said, the hat was a little bit interesting but it worked and it looks really great. So that's what I'm going to do for the week. Let's have a look at, that's what we were doing, but I got distracted. So rainbow yarn, it's 100% cotton, these particular ones. There is 50 grams, 170 meters in here. It is, oh there you go, it's not a 2, it's a light, super fine, it's number 1. I told you it was fine. Oh, I don't know if it's a 1. Yeah, it might be a 1, a thicker 1, thin 2. Recommended a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is washable in a warm water. Don't tumble dry it, you can iron it because it's cotton. So if you wanted to wash your, let's say the dog knocked it over and drooled all over it, Maynard, you're laying here beside me, and you want to wash your decorations, you can. So that's those ones. This is just DMC, just embroidery thread. I don't know much about this stuff. I just know that it's been around my whole life. Oh look, it does have stuff on here. It's 100% cotton. I've never really looked at a DMC label. There's 8 meters in here, this tiny little skein. It's color number 310, which I'm guessing is just going to be black. I did see some symbols here. So it is washable. This says it's washable to 40 degrees. This one is washable to 35. I have got my magnifying glasses here somewhere, which is a bit stronger than my... Oh, that might say 95. Oh, hang on, I've got a magnifying thing here too. Let's see if that works. I'm going to find it first. Don't watch me do this, I'm very uncoordinated. I can't even find it in there. This way. Oh, and it's upside down. I can't do that. Alright. Ignore that piece, I might even edit that out. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it is washable, it is not tumble dryable, but you can iron it. So that's a good thing, so you can wash and iron it. The rainbow glitter is 95% cotton, 5% polyester. Again, it's 50 grams. There's only 160 meters on here compared to the 170. Is that what I said on here? 170 meters on that one. Again, it's a number 1, so they're compatible. 2.5 mil crochet hook, and there you go. Rainbow cottons are made in India. Beautiful. All right. Not sure how long has been. Wonder if my watch tells me. Oh, 18 minutes. Holy guacamole. I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to start playing with the patterns, and thank you very much for joining me. I'm really quite excited because I get to give my little kiddos their bookmarks tomorrow, and which will be good because a lot of them don't come in the last week of school. I have new things to play with, and I get to use a little hook, which I don't normally do. Although I have used, I think this is a 3 mil hook I've used for these. Aren't they cute? I just love them. They went down really well last year too. So I will, during the week, I will also record the video for the little Ferrero Rocher elf hats. I'll also record the video for the Christmas tree. Again, really easy. But I'm keen to get into these. Keen to get into these Christmas ornaments. So, again, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you to all my old subscribers. I can't even speak. It's the end of the term. It's coming up. We've got 1 week to go. Thank you very much to everyone who subscribed to me. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Have a go at these patterns when I put them out. Jump onto Hobbie's website. They have so much stuff there, and again, customer service, you just can't beat them. And that's it from me today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.